Everybody.
Yeah.
Are we wearing the same shirts as last week? We are. Because we're recording it at the same time. Welcome.
Welcome back
to group therapy. Oh, let me find out. That's our new little thing. Welcome back to group therapy. This is episode 15, which means...
What does it mean?
You were going to do which is closer to 60, which is closer to 70, which is closer to 18, which is closer to 19, which is closer to 20.
It didn't work out.
Well, yeah. Basically, we're 5 episodes away from episode 20. So, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, okay? I'm going to give you a pat on the back because she's been editing y'all.
Okay.
So, shout out to our
So, a
editor.
goal. Let's get at least 20 comments.
Subscribers? Oh.
Do we not have 20 subscribers?
We have 17.
Oh, that's easy. Y'all can do that. 20 subscribers, 20 likes, and 20 comments. That's not even a lot. I would even... It could be the same person commenting.
Honestly, yeah. Okay, I will be one of those people. Yep.
We don't.
I would like to get what we would like. Mm-hmm. This is a joint request. We would like to get 20 likes, 20 subscribers, and 20 comments on our 20th episode.
And we'll post some TikToks. You guys really like those, but can y'all at least just look at the YouTube channel? Exactly.
Or subscribe. You don't even have to look at the video, just subscribe, you know?
And we're making the videos shorter so that they're more youth friendly because y'all can't focus for more than 20 minutes.
I mean, I get it. But I mean, we're funny throughout the whole video, but we are mostly funny in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I mean,
that's when our energy's up, you know? Gotta go. Gotta get it. What's that thing from, yeah. What's that thing from High School Musical? Where with the basketballs?
I know you can. Not a chance. Oh, if I could do... No, that's a different one. It's, if I could do this, then you can do that, but
no.
I don't dance it out of the park.
No, not that one.
Not that one. It's get your head in the game.
Yeah.
Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Get you. That High School Musical, I had the diary. The High School Musical to celebrate where we come from. The friends who... It was one of those diaries that you had to open. It was a locker. It was so cute. I loved High School Musical.
That wasn't my favorite movie. You know what my favorite movie was?
Your favorite
Switches.
I never actually watched that full through.
Get out of here!
Maybe I have and I just can't remember, but I've never watched it
I love Twitches. That dark little shadow thing used to scare me. But I loved it. Twitches 2? That was my thing. When they learned they were twins. When they learned they were twins, I was like, it's so crazy because you guys are actually twins. You're faking it.
In real life, I know you guys know.
Exactly. You know. How could you not? And their parents was white, but also black. It was weird.
Well, the mom was black and the dad was white, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The mom was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous Carls. Anyways, welcome back to episode 15. Today we're going to be talking about dating and people's icks. We have a list of icks, and we're going to basically say if they're a deal breaker or not. Mm-hmm. So, icks aren't deal breakers. You can have an ick. But it's not really something that's going to damage the friendship or the relationship. It's just something that you kind of cringe at when you see. But we're going to go through these icks and see if they're a deal breaker for us. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're going to start. Would you like to start with number 1?
So the first ick is smelling bad.
Also, these are first date icks.
Yeah, these in celebration of St. Valentine's Day, even though it was last episode, but we're still on that vibe.
Theme, clearly.
We're going on first dates, things that happen during this time of the year. Yeah. So first date ick, this is the first time you've met this person. smelling bad, will you let it pass second date, or will you block
That's
their
a
number?
deal breaker.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even think I could sit there and smell them. Like, if they're really smelling bad, it's like,
Cause like, you know how like to smell somebody from like, let's say they're sitting like we're on a date, and we're sitting like this. There's a table in between us. For you to smell me from where you're at.
Yeah. Like, okay. And don't think I'm nasty. But, like, let's say he's, coming to hug me or whatever. We're on the date. And he lifts up his arm. And I kind of smell just a little, like, perspiration. I'm like.
But that's natural.
I might let that slide until the second date. But if you keep smelling like that every other time I see you, I'm like, okay, maybe it's just your deodorant. Yeah. But if you genuinely smell bad, like, as soon as you even, like, talk or touch me or anything, I can smell you. No, boo. Exactly. What she said.
Yep. No, yeah, it depends on what you mean by smelling bad. Because, like, there's that musty smell. Like, you smell musty. Like, you smell like you've been wearing the same clothes for, like, a couple days without washing them. And, like, they're full of sweat. And then there's, like, because there's a difference between, this person just came from the gym.
Smell like shit.
Like, this person.
Or they smell like.
Yeah, this person smells like caca poo poo. Or this person just came from the gym and they kind of have that smell.
But also, that would turn me off, too, because this date isn't important.
Right, you didn't go take a shower before coming here?
Or, like, bad breath. A date, we're supposed to talk. If you have bad breath, I'm sorry. And I am not good with my facial expressions, so you will see that I'm disgusted.
She's going to be like...
Yeah, every time you say pee, I'm like... So, yeah, I was... Like, ooh.
You're going to be like...
just ducking the peas, like, literally. Because you're not about to breathe that in my face.
Absolutely.
Especially because I feel like this is for everything, but especially on a first date, I'm making sure I smell good. I make sure my breath is good. I'm making sure I ain't got no, like, crust in my eye or nothing. Like,
because you're...
couple more times.
No, it's the water. It's the water. I'm sorry. I choked a little bit.
Ooh. You be drinking it often?
No, I don't.
Okay, but... but yeah, like, I'm getting myself right for you, and you don't have the decency to do the same. Like,
yeah, it feels like you
don't care.
And if you can't smell yourself, like, there's times where I'm like, ooh,
you don't smell that?
If I like, let's say if I forget to put deodorant on, and I'm already at work or wherever I have to be, I'm literally like, not moving, not making any sudden move, not even like, I don't want to sweat because I don't think I'll stink, but for me, I would think I stink. Yeah. So like, if you don't know that you stink or you don't know your body, like, that's also like, if I can smell you but you can't smell you,
something's wrong. There's a big issue.
Then that's a
here.
Normal smell for you.
And you're used to that shit.
That means that's your smell. And I don't want that.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Have you ever, like, heard of, like, home smells? Like, when people smell like their home?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I probably have a home smell. But it's just, like, I don't like, for example, someone came up to me today, and they smelled like their clothes was sitting in some type of, like, kitchen with food.
Yeah.
And it's, like, it's not a bad smell. It's just, like, oh. You know? And, like, especially when they try to put, like, perfume or something over that. It's just, like...
You gotta wash it. That's, like, how my jacket, like, my coat, when I go into work, I'm, like, I smell like fried food because I leave in the kitchen when my grandma cooks. Or, like, I'll leave in the kitchen overnight and she'll cook something, like, late at night and it'll catch the smell. And I'm, like, fuck. Like, there's no way to get the smell out unless I wash it.
Yeah. That used to happen to me in middle school all the time because I would leave my jacket in the living room. And my mom would cook fish, she would cook whatever. And I'm like, I know it's about to stink. That's why I used to run. As soon as I knew she was cooking, like fish especially, I used to run in my room and close my door because I don't want nothing to have that fish smell on it. Because that's the worst. That fish smell, fried fish, is hard to get out.
It sticks.
Immediately.
Yeah, no.
So.
But, like, I have friends that smell like their house. Like, I'm like, you smell like your house. Like, my sister's house, my sister smells like, well, she puts perfume or whatever, but like her original smell is her house smell. And I love the way her house smells. It smells like I don't know if you have a lot of Spanish friends like in middle school, but like there's like this smell that like Dominican houses have. And it's like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Like it's like that. For me it's such a comfortable smell, but it's like a smell that they all have. Like my sister has it, my friend has it too. Like her house just has like this, and it's a clean. Like I like the smell. It's a good smell. That's just their house. That's their house smell. That's not their natural scent. Well, it is their natural scent because that's where they live. But everything around them smells like that. Mm. Yeah. I bore you? Okay.
No. Guys, it's like 1 a.m. Actually, it's like 12 something. But I had a long day. I've been up since 6. So. Yeah. Because like when my mom cooks like our traditional cultural food, I'm like, oh, it smells just like you're not in here. Or
Trini.
When you say that every time.
I'm sorry, I have to. My brain.
It's like your brain's like, ooh. Yeah, just
literally, actually.
Next one is pretending to be more knowledgeable about something than they actually are. I hate a man that's trying to teach you something. And the thing is, you're going to teach me something. If you're a real man, you're going to teach me something without feeling like you're teaching me something, you know? But I don't like those ones that's like trying to educate you, like, yeah, you got to do this, like, you got to know about this stuff. And it's like, sir, this is our first date.
Like, what's your middle name again?
Like
what's your zodiac
you're
sign?
trying to make, and I have a really big issue with, well, everyone has this issue, but why are you trying to belittle me? Like, I feel like you're coming for me because you're trying to teach me something. You don't even know me. Yeah, I can have a PhD in whatever you're talking about, and you don't even know because you're so busy trying to run your mouth that you, and really, if you're doing all that, you're not actually learning about me. You just want to seem so smart. Mm-hmm. So, no, I hate it.
Yeah, like, nobody want to talk about, like, stock market in the middle of a date.
Like, it's cool. That comes a little bit later on, but like,
if
first
there is
date,
a later on, yeah.
Exactly. Like, no.
So that's a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
Like, unless it's something intriguing, like, oh my God, like, you went to
But it's
Africa?
not even about the topic.
It's
just like, they are trying to come off like, oh yeah, I know more than you. Like, no. I went on a date with a guy, and he was trying to talk. We were bowling, and he was just making me feel so bad. Like, this is bowling. You're acting like you're a pro champion. Is that a thing? Pro champion?
They have competitions for bowling. I'm sure he's not in them, but
it's just like, relax. Like, you don't know shit about the
only
fucking...
you knew. There's no second day after this, and you're really trying
there
too
wasn't.
hard.
And he was talking about like, oh, you gotta roll a certain way, you gotta do this, and I'm like, honestly, bowling, like, yes, there's technique, but I'm just a girl.
I'm not here to learn that. What? I'm here to get a drink and bowl, and then leave this place.
Yeah,
not with you, but leave. You got it.
Being overbearing and rude, sir. You got one time to be rude to me on the first date.
Yeah, it's the first date. What are you being rude for? Unless that's your personality, then that's a big...
Okay.
Like, because if you're being rude and you have no idea you're being rude, then that's part of who you are. And that's kind of... Some people don't even know it, but that's a deal breaker.
I'm picking my shit up and I'm leaving.
Yeah. Oh, let me go to the bathroom. With your coat? With my coat.
I feel like at this point in my life, I'm not even going to fake it. I'm leaving because I think you're rude. Goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, you know, you need to... Because I feel like me saying I'm going to the bathroom... No, you need to know that you're a piece of shit person. Like, that's why you're going on all these dates. Because what the hell? No. Sorry, this is triggering. Because I hate... Anyways, go ahead.
I like Zitchy. You really took that one personal. Okay. Double texting. Sending a secondary text if you've not responded after the first one. I mean, I'll be all right with that. I double text. Not if it's in the way where it's like I texted you, hey, da da da, and it's been like 30 minutes, and then you're not answering, and I'm like, hello. Like, if it's like that type of double text, I'm gonna be like, I don't know you like that, dude.
Hold your horses.
I will get to you when I get to you. There's a couple in line, and you're number 5. Okay. But if it's like we're talking about something like, oh, giraffes are so tall. Did you know they like leaves? Like that type, I don't mind it. But I think this one's more towards like, hello, you're not responding.
Yeah.
Hello, where are you? You safe? Are you Like, no, that's too much. I just met you. I don't know you like that.
Yeah. I mean, I was going through my DMs with my best friend the other day, and I came across this DM with this guy I was talking to. And it's so funny because he's like, yo, what's up? And I was like, hi, how are you? Like, English? And then he said something else, like, give me a compliment or something. And I said, thank you. And then he said something like, oh, like, what are you doing? Or something like trying to get to know me. And then I don't know why I didn't answer it. I don't know. This man gonna be like, hello, what's up? And I didn't answer it again. Because if you try to, like, if you send me that, I'm gonna look at it like, okay, well, now I'm ignoring that one because you're going to wait. And then he was like, I think I had posted something. And he was like, so you could post on Instagram and not text me back? I said, sir.
I don't even know your real name.
Yeah, but he looked like Chris Brown, though. So
you might want
I could have let that slide.
You might want to text him back.
Girl, I know. I was going to like one of his stories the other day. But I was like, I'm on a pact. I'm not trying to date. Ugh.
Boring. You're not dating for you.
I need to show you him after this because he's
you do.
Love him down. Well, I don't love him, but anyways, go ahead.
The next one is having bad teeth. Like, what's bad teeth?
Are they crooked or are they yellow?
Crooked? Okay, we can deal with that. Because, I mean, I'm a Gap queen. And I look fine. And I know plenty of Gap kings and queens, and they look gorge. And I know people with crooked teeth, like crooked front teeth, and they look cute.
Monet has crooked teeth, so sorry, I don't know why I just said that. I love her crooked teeth.
Monet?
Yeah, Monet McMichael.
Oh, I thought you meant Monet Exchange.
Monet.
I was like, her teeth are straight.
I don't know who Monet Exchange is.
Drag queen. It's a drag queen.
Of course, I should know.
I should have known. Bad teeth, like if they have like cavities, their teeth are falling apart, they're yellow, black, red, like.
I like your hand movements today, like. Yeah. Wow.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, because that's all I'm gonna be paying attention to.
Yeah, and it's okay to have bad teeth. Just get them fixed. You know, like.
First of all, y'all don't be throwing on, like, what do y'all do to prepare for these dates? Because I be throwing on a little Crest white strip or something, like. Y'all don't be doing that?
I mean, I haven't encountered this person with bad teeth, like, but damn.
I feel like these are, like, kind of dumb because are you not going on a date?
Right, like, are you not preparing yourself?
Exactly.
I mean, if you have bad teeth and you have no way of fixing it, okay, like, that's just who you
Then you shouldn't be trying to go on no dates.
No, because they might find somebody who loves them and their bad teeth. It just will not be me.
And it won't be me. At all, I'm sorry. Next one is being rude to a waiter. Hell no. Okay? I posted something like that the other day. Like, if you can't be... I was taught to treat the CEO the same way. Like, with the same respect as the janitor. Mm-hmm. Like, why... First of all, these people are... First of all, a lot of first of alls, but this person's in charge of your food.
Be careful.
I ain't never played with nobody that's in charge of my food. Next thing you know, I get poisoned or something. No, I'm not doing that. No. And I don't want to be affected because of your actions. I'm just here on a date. But because you're acting like a damn fool, I might get poisoned.
Yeah, no. The only explanation for being rude to somebody is if they're being rude to you. And even then, sometimes I'm not even like that. Because I'm like, if I got the food already, all right.
And my drink.
You you forgot about me for an hour, ma'am. Could we,
I know they're not getting a tip. Like, I'll make a comment like that. They ain't getting no tip.
Yeah, like, they can be rude. They're just going to be real upset when I leave and they're not going to have what they thought they're going to have.
Exactly.
And I get it. Waiters and waitresses, they make a lot through their tip. But you got to work the same way I work for my tip. Like, be a decent person to me if I'm being a decent person to you.
Period.
And then I'll show you my decency.
But if the waiter is truly being as nice as possible and you're over here being a dick, then again, I will be picking my things up and leaving the restaurant.
You'll be poisoned by yourself.
Thank you. That's the rule of this series. When in doubt, pack your shit up and get the fuck out.
Period. I like that. Write that
Put
down.
it on.
Somebody write that down.
Yeah. In the comments. So we can have 20 comments, you know? Okay. Thank you. The next one is living in a mess.
That's not really a deal. Like, first of all, this is the first date. How am I about to find out where you live?
We're not going to nobody's house on the first date.
Yeah, like not me at least. But what's a mess? Like, are they messy or are they dirty? Because I can deal with messy. Some people, their minds just don't work and they're messy. But if you're dirty, that's different.
Yeah, but think about it. You're going on a date, or let's say the date is at the house. Maybe they're cooking you
and
dinner.
It's messy and they didn't clean.
And it's messy. Again, why aren't you preparing? You knew I was coming.
But maybe if that's their prep, because I can be fine with messy, but at least try to clean up a little bit if you're bringing somebody over, you know.
Yeah.
Like I know with my boyfriend,
I don't even be feeling like it, but I do.
Because I'm coming over. I'm coming home. I'm coming in. But I know when my boyfriend and me started dating, he would not like, oh, like, can I come to your house after? Like, oh, no, it's a mess. Like, you can't. I was like, oh, I'll help you clean it. No.
I hate when people be like that. I'm like no. Or it's like, I've seen worse. You haven't, though. Because you don't know how bad it can get.
You don't know what I know.
Yeah.
But I love to clean. Like, I love to organize. I love to do all that stuff. So if you have a messy room, like, I want to come over and they're going to be so uncomfortable because I'm going to try to clean everything. But that's literally in my nature. I just want to clean your room for you. And I've done it. I've helped, like, friends and family. Like, I'd go over to their house and clean their rooms with them. And they're like, oh, my God, thank you for coming.
Why don't you do that?
Well, yeah. Girl, there's nothing to clean. Your room's
clean.
There
it is. Check under that bed.
I
would like to get them stickers off my wall.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Got Gooby gone.
Mm-hmm. See, that could be a nice project.
We could paint them, too. Can you paint those?
I think so. I mean, I put those on there. So, it was filled up with a whole bunch of magazines.
Yeah, you could probably sand it down and then paint it. So you don't
That's
even have to take it.
Oh, my gosh. If you want to sand down my door, because my mom was supposed to do it. She has a sandpaper, and she didn't want to do it.
You don't have a sander?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She has a sand, like a machine, a sander?
No, not the sander.
Get the sander. You don't want to do the sandpaper. You're going to be there all day.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I'll get it from my dad.
Okay. You going to do it for real?
My bald dad. Yeah, we just got to make it a date.
Okay, we just have to repaint it, but I don't know if we have that paint color.
Oh, it has to be that color?
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but...
Probably would be better to do the white or the off-white.
It's
That's kind of like egg yolk.
Yeah, egg yolk.
No, egg.
Eggshell?
Eggshell.
Anyway. Why do they say that? Because this is not eggshell.
No, I don't think this is eggshell. This is more yellowy. But eggshell is kind of like an off-white with a gray hue.
You're so smart.
My dad's a painter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My dad paints houses.
What?
In my room occasionally.
Well, send me his
information.
His information.
Well, that's where I'm gonna get the sander from. Be like, yo, Papi,
get okay. I'm getting good, huh?
You cannot say that to my dad. Though.
Oh,
he'll be like, "What'd you say?"
Why?
Because that's disrespectful to your elder.
Really?
Okay. Well, I mean, he's my elder. He's not yours, so it probably would be fine. But I can't be like, "Que lo que pa?" He's like, "You good?"
So what do you say?
Well, he calls. I go, bendición, which
that?
is like, it's like asking for a blessing. And he goes, Dios te bendiga. And then we start talking. And then when he hangs up, I go, okay, bendición, love you. He goes, Dios te bendiga, love you too. You have to say it when you see them. You have to say it when you leave. It's very Dominican. Yeah.
Que lo que.
Does it?
Hi.
Que lo que.
At the end, they're going to be like, don't bring her again.
Que lo que.
Yeah. Imagine. You think they would say that? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. I'd be like, hi, nice
hello,
to meet
how are
you?
you?
I don't know. I used to have this thing where I wanted people's parents to love me. Now, I still care, but I just don't show it as much.
I care too, but I think I'm doing a great job.
Yeah.
I'm just trying okay, what's the next one?
You have to answer that. Me now.
You have to send it to me. You have to send
having dirt. Oh, we didn't even say if that was a deal breaker. What do you think for living in a mess?
It depends on how messy.
Girl, living in a mess. Whatever you define as messy, that's the mess.
He'll be all right. If they got money, it's okay.
If they have money, they would have had a cleaner.
Right. There's people who have cleaners and you go to their house and it's messy until the cleaners come. So what is that? And if they get a cleaner every month, it's messy. Like, it's not messy for the first, a week or two. But after that second week, it's messy again. So does that count, Anyway. I don't think it's a deal breaker for me.
I think it's a bit of a deal breaker. I would go on a second date, but I would kind of casually bring it up. I'm like, let's go to dinner, somewhere a little bit cleaner. I would just slightly bring it in there.
We're like, what does your mom's house look like? Because, that would say a lot. Like, are you messy because your mom? Like, you're usually taught that type of.
That's another thing. It's like, I realized that the way you were raised has a lot to do with who you are as an adult. Mm-hmm. Because, for one thing, I don't go outside with no earrings. Okay? Because my mom always used to tell me, you look like a little boy with no earrings. Okay. You look like a little boy with no earrings, And it's like, that stuck with me. I have always been taught during holidays like Christmas and New Year's, especially Thanksgiving, you always have a fresh set of pajamas and you always clean your house for those holidays, You don't, New Year's, you don't have any dishes that aren't washed, laundry is done. Like, those are just things that you're taught. And for me, when you're going to a trip, clean the whole house so that when you come back, you're coming back to a good house. Even if you're going to somebody's house for the weekend, clean the house so when you come back.
When you get home. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. If you come back home after midnight, if you're reaching home after midnight, do a prayer and walk backwards. I don't know why we walk backwards, but I've always done it. And you just do a little mini prayer. But yeah. There's certain things that I grew up doing. And it's just like, how were y'all raised?
You're not walking backwards at 12. After 12.
Yeah, I don't know why we do that.
I mean, that's something that I think that's a nice little tradition.
Because even my grandma...
It's a good story to tell. But that's something that you do, that's embedded in your...
Yeah, I do it, sometimes I feel like, what's going to happen if I just walk right in? But it's basically to kind of push all the
whatever
demons
cling to you on your way home. Because after 12, it's how people be making fun demon time.
Yeah,
that's a dead ass thing. People think of after 12 that's demon time. So things are outside that usually are not out during the day, so they can cling to you. Exactly. That's what I say about cemeteries, to cleanse yourself before.
I hate going to cemeteries.
I love going to cemeteries. I go often.
My aunt loves to watch funerals.
I don't know about that, but...
Yeah, for fun. She thinks it's interesting.
Well, yeah, it is interesting, but I wouldn't go out my way to watch them.
Have you ever heard of... So, my mom, she had a dream of someone.
Okay, Martin.
She felt like they weren't really... they had a bad spirit about them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure if it was, just regular salt or if it was, a certain type of, how we have holy water? It was a certain type of salt. But she puts it, she put it in front of the door. And the person that she was thinking had weird energy and stuff, they didn't want to come inside. And I was like, that's that energy. Now, it could be superstitious, whatever you think it is. But I believe in that. That's how I grew up. And I was just like, yeah. That's why, cleanse your houses. When you always know when people come into your house, if they leave your house and you feel drained or you feel in a bad mood, that person got some negative energy. They just dumped in here and you got to clean your house. That's why before you always come, I always clean everything and then open up the windows. So on my way home, I told my mom to open up my windows to let everything out, because I don't know what negative energy I might have that you don't, you might come home and then you pick up whatever the fuck I had. What?
Oh, thank you.
Well, I didn't really do it for you, but I just did it with anyone that comes over. Okay. The same way, like, I like to be in a bubbly spirit when I see you, because why would I want to trauma dump on you? I don't know what you got going on.
Me neither. I don't know what you got going on.
Exactly. But we know that when we come together, we are healing small parts of each other.
Oh. Give me chills.
Yeah. That didn't go where it was supposed to go, but whatever. We have chewing with your mouth open, having dirty fingernails, all that stuff. Still hygiene related. It's a deal breaker. And it's only a deal breaker because it's not like I caught you off guard somewhere and it's like you looking a mess. No, this is a date that we went to that you prepared for. You should have checked all these things off.
Right. So that means that you don't get, like, this is like normal for you and this is your normalcy. And even for a first date, it shouldn't be your normal. Like, you always want to, people always overpresent, which is like, okay, you don't have to, but like, your fingernails? Really?
You don't go like this?
Like,
just to see?
When you wash your hands, do you not see that they're not clean? Ugh.
Sometimes I feel like people don't really look at themselves. I do that a lot. I be like all up in the mirror because I be looking at the little crust. I be looking at my pores, if I have like a hair. Like,
because I noticed that about other people. And I feel like that's a whole another thing. But like, if I see it on you, though, everything I do, I'm going to check that.
Exactly.
Like, I check my nose, make sure there's no boogers. Not even like once a day, like during the day, because you never know.
Even while I'm on the date and I just head to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I always check behind my ears because like I've seen somebody with like gunk behind their ears, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't like.
Let me check my ears.
Right, like I clean behind them, but like I don't go.
They do get a little.
Yeah, like oily because your hair and stuff, but like I get nervous, like oh my god, the back of my ear is dirty. Like I be in the mirror like trying to see, taking pictures with that.
Yeah. No. It's just, I don't know if it's something that you're just like raised with or what, but when it comes to like meeting first of all, you should be doing this on a daily basis, but especially when you're meeting new people or you're trying to impress somebody, like, that's another thing. If you come to the date and your hygiene's all messed up and then you're over here trying to be like pretend that you're knowledgeable about something, I'm like, you're focused on the wrong things.
Right, like you need to know about that bath.
Okay.
About that shower, about that loofah.
About that toothbrush.
Right.
Okay. So, hey. What about being too clingy? Is that a deal breaker for you? On the first date?
On the first date would be. Because like, dude, what? No, that's weird. Later down the line, like, if I figure out that you're clingy. Because most men, if they're clingy, they don't really show it at first. Mm-hmm. They kind of like ease you in. It's like a trick. They're like, oh, no, I don't care.
Oh, nonchalant.
Yeah, and then
they won't let you go.
And then a month in, they're like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm right next to you. Like, what are you talking about?
Come closer.
Come closer. I can't feel your heat. Like, no, bro. Like, what? But like, yeah.
I would say I like clinginess, but
yeah, I like it, but
I don't know. It depends on the guy. Because, like, if I really, 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 really like him, you could be clingy all you want, boo. But if it's just kind of like okay, I guess I'll go on the date. If you're being kind of clingy, I'm like, chillax. Like, oh my gosh. This one guy, we didn't go on a date, but he had sent me a message or something. Talking about, like, I just want to make sure you straight, like, I want to make sure my girl's good. We've been talking for 2 days.
My girl.
Like, sweetheart.
My girl. My name is...
Janasia.
Yeah, my name's Janasia.
Not
well,
your
that's
girl.
Your name. My name's Alma. No.
And I think...
I was like, who's your girl? What's her? I never met her.
Who is she? Am I your whore? Like... Is that what this
You're cheating on your wife?
Because you're going to be talking about me. And especially, like, I think I have some, like, trauma with relationships. So when you just come at me with all that cleanness.
Something gotta be wrong in the back.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, so you're trying to trick me. Mm-hmm. And honestly, that's really just pushing me away. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it is, but I like the nonchalant ones. Because I know that they're not really nonchalant.
It's when you get deeper into the relationship where they start to really show their intimacy and like their lovey-doveyness that they don't be showing with the guys and all that bullshit.
Exactly.
That's what I like. Like
they really be wanting to be all up on you.
Right.
They be acting like, man, I don't give a fuck about that girl.
Bro, that be homeboy, because he'll be like, as soon as you get a drink in this man and he's around his friends, he forgets that he has this another person that he be showing friends, because he'd be all over me, and I'd be like, you see, y'all see this, right? Everybody take a video, because you're never gonna see this again.
Exactly.
He'd be trying to kiss me all. I'd be like, okay, sit down. Somebody give him some water.
Right, settle down.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh. You know who I want? Did you see it?
The Canadian bacon?
Yes.
I did not see it.
I have it.
I was
bookmarked
late
on my Twitter.
Janelle has it too, and I'm like, can someone show? I wasn't going to show me tomorrow, but can someone show me?
I will show you.
I heard it was.
Anyways, guys, so that's the end of the video. We will be going and seeing some videos of our champagne pappy.
The Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
If you did, give a like, comment, subscribe, all of the above. We do post on TikTok and Instagram, so follow us there.
Show us some love.
Exactly.
For Love Day.
Exactly. Even though it passed, show us some more love.
Yeah.
It's still
residual
the month
love
of February, so it is Black History Month. So show some love to your favorite Black creators.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.